Hi to all people. I have seen on the last period of time that the unbelievers of God are increasing. So I am really afraid for those people. So I will give them my advice. May it will make them think again. Mainly, I am confused how we are at the 21st century and there are still some people who do not believe in God, as we are having clear evidence about the existence of God, Allah, as God has sent it to us prophets and holy books. After all of this progress in science and technology which we reached, which proved that all miracles in Quran to be right 100%. Not only this, but all of its readers from researchers and scientists found no one error inside it. After all of this, there are some people are still not believing in God. Also, it does not stop on their unbelieving, but they are making campaigns inviting people for unbelieving in God. One of these campaigns is bus campaign, which they use to put on buses stickers written on it sentence, there is properly no God. Now stop worrying and enjoy life. Mainly this sentence is completely false, because if there is no God, the people will be afraid and worrying most of time. As if there is no God, people will be afraid always from the time they will die, and they are thrown at their graves and become some dust, bones, and skulls. So they will be afraid always from the future, as they do not believe in hereafter. They will be too afraid from this, because he or she will be believing that they will not come back to life. So the sentence which they used to put on buses is completely false. And my response to this sentence is, remember the day when you will become dust, bones, and skulls. If you have thinked and searched a lot about God in many religions and did not reach what you was looking for from truth, and found inside these religions and their books errors which makes you logically do not believe that this is the truth, then finally I am advising you to search at Islam and Quran, because it is the real religion. You will reach certainty that this is the truth after you search at Islam and Quran. Trust me, there is God, and there is a hell and heaven. Also, if you are searching about the truth, then Islam is the truth. You will find everything you need to ask inside Islam, inside it. How you are saying there is no God? Do not you use your mind. I know before you say there is no God, you have searched in many other religions and books, holy books I mean, as you find many and you find many errors. But why not search at Islam and Quran? I am sure if you do you will find what you were looking for, which is the truth. Just if you used your mind, you will find no way except that God who created everything. Also, if you came to read Quran, you will find it impossible to be sent except by God. No one error inside it. Mainly atheists and people in most of other religions are following uncertainty. They are not sure about what they are following is right or not. But Muslims are sure 100% that there is God, and that was the last true religion sent from God to us. That's why Muslims are not afraid from death, because they know that there is hereafter, and that on our life we are in a short journey and it should end one day. At Islam, there is a logical read evidence that there is a God, that there is a God. For example, the miracles of Quran, which science just discovered. Also, Prophet Muhammad was illiterate. He cannot write or read, so it is not possible that he knows all of this from himself, except it was revealed to him from God. So please, if you have searched a lot before about the true religion and you always find errors and do not find truth, just try to search for the last time in Islam. You will find the truth there. You will find many logical evidence that this is the truth. By the way, if you used your mind and you will find it is impossible to all creatures to come to life except if God Allah has created them. Just look to yourself. Think, how can you see, eat, hear, smell, move? Just think how all of this came. There is no way except God has created us. Also, look to stars, moons, sun, clouds, air, oceans, earthquakes, and think how all of this came and how there is no two persons looks like each other in all world. Also think how every person have different fingerprint. What I can say, just think again, Islam is the last religion from God and Quran is last holy book, never corrupted and will never corrupted, because it is written inside Quran that it will be kept safe away from people hands corruption till the end of the life, because the other holy books is in other religions are corrupted by people. Do you know now why you find errors inside other holy books? Because people has changed what was sent on these holy books and wrote wrong things that was from thousands of years. But Quran is never corrupted, because God says inside it that he will keep Quran forever safe away from corruption of people. Please come back to your mind. I am really afraid about you from hell, and remember always that you will play and enjoy your life for a short time, but one day you will be bones, dust, skulls, and after you will go to hell. Don't leave the chance you are now on life. It is a big chance to be alive. This chance will not happen again here on our earth, so you should take this opportunity and look to the truth till you know that there is a God and this is the truth, and in future you will go to heaven and will never go to hell. I know that some people who have limited minds never imagine that there is a hell and heaven, and saying that's impossible, but what I can say, God who created us and earth are able to create better than them. Please go back to your mind and don't follow people who are saying there is no God, who are mainly asking all time for money and donation. They are deceiving you, trust me, and all of them are following uncertainty. But after you search in Islam, you will be sure that this is the truth and that there is a God 100%, as you will find what comes in Quran is typically to what new science found. For people who still do not want to mind, I am saying to them, ask what they are following to make them get back to life after they die. Thanks too much.